Good morning, student. Today we will discuss the difference between TCP and IP protocol. In last day, we have discussed the OSI model and TCP IP protocol. Now, we are going to discuss the difference between TCP and IP protocol. We have already known what is the full form of TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, and IP means Internet Protocol. Now, what are the basic need? What are the purpose of these two protocols? So, I write some point and then I will discuss. Okay. So, first purpose, ensure reliability, order and error check delivery of data between applications. When you send any data to other person, you are the sender and other is the receiver. Our data should be reliable, order and error checked. For this purpose, we need the TCP, Transmission Control Protocol. On the other hand, for the IP, provide the addressing and routing of packet across the internet, where it will reach. So, where it will reach, for that purpose, we need the internet protocol. Okay. And second point is location. You know that there are 4 layers in TCP IP and there are 7 layers in OSI model. The first layer is the application layer, then the transport layer, and third is the internet layer, and fourth is the network access layer. Network access layer is also known as data link layer, and internet layer is also known as network layer. In some book there are different terms. So the location of the TCP is the in which layer? The transport layer. In transport layer we get the TCP protocol. That is, in transport layer help the data from sender to receiver, and on the other hand IP address is located in the internet layer. So these are the two differences first. Then the transfer, where it will transfer from transport layer segment, that is data is converted into some segment and segment to internet layer, and here the datagram to physical level. Transfer, that is the data transfer, not data here, and the segment. That is, when the file is large, then we part some segment and segment to internet layer, and on the datagram to physical level. Last is the physical level, we know that. And physical level means here are data in 0-1 format. Okay. And next is the reliability. Next is the reliability. It is very important. TCP protocol are more reliable. On the other hand, IP protocol less reliable. That is, you have a guarantee. When you send anything with help of TCP, that is, there is a guarantee your data will reach. For that purpose, we have a 3-way handshake protocol for transmitting data from TCP IP protocol, and so it is more reliable, it is less reliable. And number 5 is connection oriented. So TCP is a connection oriented. That is, there is some connection. There is some connection. And on the other hand, it is IP is connectionless. There is no direct connection between the sender and receiver. Number 6, function. What is the function of TCP? Manage data transmission between devices, ensuring data integrity and order. This is the main function of the TCP protocol. That is, when you send any data, it will in your same order reach to the receiver with guarantee. On the other hand, what is the function of IP? Routes the packet of data from source to destination on IP. According to your IP, the data will transmitted in the form of packets in a particular route. There are some route where it will reach according to IP address. So these are basic difference, and next I will discuss some topics about their difference. First is the data fragmentation. Whether the data fragmentation will occur in TCP or not. Data fragmentation, yes, here the data fragmentation, we have to fragment the data, that is part into different small part. Here in IP, there is no need of data fragmentation. Flow control. Flow control, how the data will flow, you can control with help of TCP protocol. So, flow control is yes. Flow control in TCP, yes. But here, the no. Another is congestion control. Congestion control, that is the amount of data between the sending and receiving. If there is some more data is sending from sender side and receiving is less, then there is a congested. And how we can control that congestion control? There are so many mechanisms. So here is yes. So congestion control can be maintained in TCP protocol. On the other hand, there is no congestion control maintained in case of IP. And error handling. There are some technique for error handling which is also applicable in case of TCP. Error handling is possible in case of TCP. But on the other hand, in case of IP, there is no error handling. And number 11 point, transmission acknowledgement. When you send any data, is there any acknowledgement? That is, your receiver has received the data or not. So you need a acknowledgement. So acknowledgement is possible here. And IP is no possible. And number 12, header size, larger 20 to 60 byte and smaller 20 bytes. So we stop the class now. So these are the point. Okay.